Hang on. That seems the way to go. So we'll head down here to meet up to the other side. Nothing over here. Wait, nope, there is something over here. Stuck away. We got coffee, which is fantastic since that's a magic potion basically. Checks out. Like HP and MP are like health and mental things. I actually came up with like a magic system a while back.
Let's go.
It's like 3 different types of like, you know how like it's always like there's different bars for like health and stuff in games. Health, basically health, stamina, and magic in a way. Except in reality, except that the magic system would be, it basically have 3 types of magic sort of. Physical, which relies on stamina. Mental, which mental health, that would be the normal magic meter, and spiritual, which, yeah, like soul magic. Each one would be different and have different ways to like replenish it. Oh, hi, pig. And like different, like something like coffee would 100% restore, like that makes sense for restoring magic stuff, because, well, what helps you focus better? Get less sleepy, recover from a small amount of mental exhaustion. Coffee. Caffeine.
We did it.
I came up with that whole magic system things for basically, like, I was coming up with a story about basically a lich. And one of the main things about that lich is that, well, they're like most liches you see in like things are like, they're just undead, like walking corpses basically. So I thought, like, what if they're only like that because they don't care about their bodies, like they don't take care of themselves. So the idea of a lich who isn't just a walking corpse, like they're mostly fine. And the reason they're mostly fine? They understand the 3 systems. Like, you gotta take care of all 3 things. And the idea that, like, certain magics will, like, take certain things. Like, the idea that, like, say, necromancy is, like, especially is a balance of all 3 in different ways, but it relies least on physical magic. And it actually boosts your other ones up quite a bit because, well, you're undead. You have mastery of your own soul, like you have to in order to be a lich and have a phylactery. But you also have to, what's the word? Oh, interesting. I don't think I have anything that can use that, though. Yep. So, like, and there's also different ways to boost certain kinds. And, like, part of his experimentations that he's done is, like, trying to figure out how to do that. Like, say, swearing off harming creatures, like, even, like, with a magical contract, like a Gaius of some sort. That increases your power to a degree. Like, that increases, like, one of those areas. Constantly stretching your muscles, like exercising physically, helps with that one. You can only do so much since he is dead, but still. Deity, it's familiar egg. A familiar egg? Didn't you tell me they come from people's hearts? That they do, lad, but not only from there. Familiars can be born wherever there's plenty of what you call life force, you see. The sky, the sea, the forest, the field, doesn't matter where it is, Wally boy. With enough life force builds up the pop. In fact, they can even be born from everyday objects if they're used long enough and loved hard enough. I know, mad, ain't it? Oh, life force. I love that kind of idea, like the idea that you take care of an object long enough, it becomes alive. 'Cause yeah, that checks out. Like, you love something, you put your heart and soul into it. It's alive. It's like it has a soul of sorts. Like, yes, it might not, like, even if you can't like scientifically quantify a soul, the fact that you like, even after it's destroyed, you're gonna remember that thing and you're gonna care about it. That's enough of a soul for me. So this egg's made from life force building up in the forest, huh? There's quick how you are. Life force is mysterious and potent energy, filled with wonder. Well, the one's old ain't always magical. Sometimes instead of friendly familiars, wild and vicious beasties are born instead. I mean, the creatures that are always attacking us. The very same. And only one way to teach them not to go and attack people is fight back, ain't it? I don't look so worried, man. We don't kill the poor things. We just send them somewhere where they can't bother us for a while. Which is also why they keep coming back. No matter how many times you beat them, they're gonna come right back. What kind of creature will come out of this egg? Can't wait to see it hatch. Well, you'll be waiting a while, Ollie boy. Look at the bits of the tree around the edge of it. All withered they are. Think the forest life force is taking a turn for the sparse. Must be why the fairies have all cleared up too, eh? Aye, but if things are there as they are, they say ain't hatching anytime soon. So sad. Must be something we can do, Drippy. It is indeed, Ollie boy. It's right in your hand. Let us spell it out. All I have to do is cast a spell that can unwither the withered bits. Store them to float me gory, if you know what I mean. Alright, Mr. Drippy, let's see. Spell that can store. I think I know which one. Rejuvenate, yes? So surely that would restore the turn, like stop the egg from hatching as well, but what do I know? Magic is as magic does. Daddy, look, Ollie boy, it's hatching. Witness the miracle of new life. Keep creatures. Did we help with something? I think we already have. Oh my god, it's adorable. I love fairies. And like, aww. Ah, there's beautiful. Doesn't like a good hatching to get me welling up. Mr. Hoppet tickles. Think he likes you. It's cute. Okay, little one, we have to go now. Enjoy your life here in the forest, won't you? You ain't taking you with him, Ollie boy. Only just hatched, Mr. Trippy. I can't let him come with us. It's too dangerous. Got a point, I suppose. Fair enough. Hello, Littly. Go yourself, eh? Bye for now. Howdy, Purple. I figured out how to figured out why my chatbot wasn't working. It wasn't turned on. No, come on. We gotta take this little guy. Ooh. We're gonna get attacked, aren't we? And it's gonna come in to save us. At some point. Also, Oliver, why the heck are you leaving something behind for being too young? You're like, what? I don't even know if you're 10. Pretty sure even Ash had a couple years on you. And that's... This way? We got everything set up right, Purple. And you don't make the mistakes that I do. Ah, great. I hate these guys. It's funny. When I first saw them, I was like, oh, I like these guys. And now that I know that they're resistant to physical attacks, and that's all I have, pretty much. I guess not really all I have. Not at all.
We did it!
Yeah, I have a couple of commands on mine. Most are just things if people feel like they want something to do, like a magic 8-ball. But it seems that Streamlabs updated when I wasn't looking. I mean, not Streamlabs. Yes, Streamlabs. So I'm gonna have to go through that and check it out. Maybe add some widgets. Aww. Hey, look who it is. It's literally from before. How do you, Jan? Oh, that'd be cool. Shoutouts? actually, yeah, I don't actually understand what that one is. Follow us. Looks like he wants us to follow him now. There's something he wants to show us. I wonder, maybe he's found some of my fairy buddies, eh? Speaking of fairies, he looks a lot more like how I imagine a fairy would look than you do, Mr. Drippy. Oh, he does he? That just shows that you know. Oh, cheek. Oh, he's flapping his little wing. Wait, his wings are attached to the back of his head. What? Huh. Yeah, Captain Tyke.
Yes. Here goes. We won.
This place is pretty. We haven't even fought one of those pigs. Oh, wait, hang on. I think we went past it. Yep. I think I remember this spot. What's over here then, eh? Looks kind of familiar. Words of Dutch Blanker. It's a page from Witch's Compendium. Oh, thank you. As finders keepers on these parts, as the law of the forest. You know what I mean, just grab it. Neato. Ooh, that's fantastically perfect. Thank you, Lily. Thanks for showing us the way. Oh, it looks... What's that? He said he reckons he could be useful, Yachty boy. Wants to back on over a journey, he does. He's just a kid. Student... Oliver, you're a kid. You get it all so-and-so. Look who's talking, he says. We ain't you just a kid yourself, ain't it? He's got a point. He really said that. Don't fret, Yachty boy. Creatures like him are born to be familiars. And traveling around with wizards like yourself is what familiars do, ain't it? I guess. Okay, you can come with us. You give the fellow a name then. I'll see the deal. Make it officially his master like. Let's see. Probably wants to name him Tinkerbell or something. Maybe Navi. Any of you have any suggestions? Fairies are definitely one of my favorite things because I don't care how like what that says about masculinity or whatever. Fairies are cool. Like they're called fairy tales for a reason. To me, they symbolize like so much like hope, basically. Like, yeah, they probably don't exist, but we don't know if they do. And if they do, then that's pretty neat. Just a cool thing. A nice, simple thing. Basically the what's it called? Emblematic of all stories as a whole, ain't it? Pretty much every culture has like some form of fairy. It might not be called that, but there's a small thing that just you can't quite tell if it's there. It's just, but it is there and it does things. Brownies, the Fae. I guess those are the same. Let's see. Dwarves. All those things, really. Ah, he's a good name. I can't remember if this is how it's spelled. Hang on, I actually need to... It's embarrassing that I have to look this up. Yes, it is how it's spelled. Every time now and then when you look at the word, it just looks wrong. Littlebelle. Let's go, Littlebelle. Yes, 3 old familiars ain't now, ain't it? Hey boy, look what this one can evade attacks and all. That's some kind of trick. I suppose you could call it that. It's like defending, only you don't take any damage. Well, the thing is, it's proper quick. They have to be a bit nifty with timing. But then you're getting pretty crazy with the old fighting lock, ain't it? In fact, I might as well let you in on another little trick of the trade while we're here. You know, what is it? Well, what it is, if you don't attack at this exact moment and an enemy attack on you, you hit back with what's known as a counterattack. That works. Your enemy will be so stunned to just sit there and let you whack him more. Even tidy, ain't it? You can tell when attack time counterattack is because the little attack bubble down in the corner will flash blue. Okay. Blue stop signs, got it. Except in reverse. Let's see, let's get you kitted up, eh? I suppose what you're holding could be considered a spear. Ah, you learned your new attack, eh? Smash hit. Let's go with Sandblast and Smash Hit, because making it so an enemy can't attack is pretty dang good, if you ask me. Voidborn? No, I think I've heard of it in passing, though. Can't remember. I think it's a new... Is that new? I think it is, but I also have no clue. And let's take a look at what a Littlebelle is. Gonna guess one of these guys? No. These? Also no. Wait. Small creatures who long for nothing but a quiet life with one with nature. Gotta be one of those, ain't it? Yep. More Dark Ultra Kill. Oh. Ultra Kill's another thing on the list of games I need to play. Oh my god, it becomes a sweet pea or sugar plum. That's cute. The thorny flowers, the disposition of these creatures is anything but prickly. In battle, they support their companions with all manner of strange powers. So their affinity is light. Huh, that's cute. Flower buds from the heads of these creatures. Older, become a burden in later life. You see one looking down, it's probably resting its neck. So it starts as a seed, becomes a sprout, and then becomes either a flower or a fruit. That's actually that's a very cute thing, ain't it? And I get to pick which one we get. So a sugar plum sprite. It's gonna becomes a moon, then it's gonna become a star either way. Water cannon, sharpener. We'll learn some more water spirits, I think. I don't really mind which one. I don't even mind whichever this one becomes. Both are very cute options. Oh my god, what is this? It looks stupid and I love it. It's stupidly adorable. The picture looks like a mouth, but in that one it almost looks like a big old nose. I just fairies are the best. Oh my god, I need one of these. That's what that big old thing I saw the other day was. It was a Toko. You know what? I think I might actually want everything on this. This is one of those few games where I feel like I kind of want to catch them all. Of course, I can't even catch any of them now. That's just not an ability that I have. Which, honestly, props to this game for not making it so we can just catch things right off the bat. Like, we can't just tame critters right from the start. That is actually I very much think that's a cool thing. Like, it just gives us a couple and we gotta get used to using them. Dorbor.
Let's do it. Here goes. Here goes. Here goes.
Okay, I keep missing what I'm hitting. Oh, I see. Yes, it does go flash blue. Need to keep an eye on that then. Yeah, we ain't gonna let Littlebelle fight just yet. No. Ooh, water bomb. Water bomb's away. Hmm. Let's actually try to make our way. Now, please turn that. Please turn. There we go. Perfect. Dang it! Fluffer turned around.
Watch this. Roger. Here goes.
I love their animation. It's like
We won.
this is how I feel Pokemon should be, like battle-wise. I feel. Like if I don't know, like just you really like you're still controlling your mons. But it's not, they're just not standing in one spot the whole time, you know? They're actually moving around, dodging, fighting.
Here goes.
Come on. Come on, actually fight. Fight me! I'm not getting it. Not turning blue, which is annoying. Thank you, Mr. Drippy.
We did it.
Huh. I think it's fascinating though that you just got those things. No, no, we need to go up and heal. This is the right way for that, right? Yes, it is. Something that is annoying is that we can't run.
Come on.
Like, we're spotted, we have to fight. We have no choice.
Here goes. We did it.
I need to, I think I need to update the bots and what the words they're looking for.
We won!
Huh? How in the world am I supposed to get that? I mean, I suppose I'm not going to be getting it regardless right in a moment. No. Yep, seems like we're at an impasse, eh, buddy? I got the magic, I suppose. I can just set it on fire. Set them on fire.
Watch this! Here goes!
Oh, actually, hang on. Fantastic.
Did it!
Nope. Actually, hang on. Where are we getting? Go back and then this way. I think. Yeah, here we go. I do love this. Just being able to have random spells that do random things. That is such a cool thing. Like, if I remember rightly, about half, like a third, at least a third of the spells in that spell book, you can't actually use because they're just that kind of pointless. And that's honestly... The idea of just spells that don't do anything because they're useless is an amazing thing to me. Like, there's a game I played a while back. Dungeons of something in Blood and Dream, I think. And it had useless spells. But it let you use them anyway. You just had to find out that, like, one spell could make food, which was useful in one circumstances. Just one. Another spell? It summoned a demon. It wasn't your demon, you didn't have any control over it. It just summoned a demon that would just try and kill you. And it almost certainly succeeded, because since the demons were high-level things. And to cast spells, it took your own blood to cast, your health.
We can do this!
Like, yeah. And even the other spells, they didn't even seem useful. Like, one spell summoned... One spell made you scream. Which, yeah, that's it. It made you scream. Did a tiny amount of damage to things around you, but that's it. Another one made you jump. Just, I don't know, I like random spells. It's like, yeah, if magic exists, it exists. People are just gonna be making random spells. There's no guarantee that any spell you find is just gonna be useful in any way. That's also why I like the idea of freerun, just the idea of hunting around for random spells that do random things. That is amazing. Like, honestly, I would love that. I've been debating starting up a Skyrim playthrough again with mods and stuff. But called. There's one mod in particular I'm thinking about, which is the one that lets you search for things, basically. Not search for things. Can't open that. Actually, I might be able to now that I have a better wand. Nope. just the idea of being able to find just completely random spells. I'm gonna fight a boss in a second. Look, Mr. Drippy, it's a fountain. But it's all dried up. Dear me, this ain't pretty, is it? Now we know what the problem is, Elias. We do? That is the spring of life, ain't it? It's what to put the plenty in the forest of plenty. These are the fairies escaping and the tree that familiar egg was in was all withered is because the spring is one dry. All the low moves. Just something like this. Pop a despicable lit. Uh-oh. What's wrong, Mr. Drippy? I've got a feeling on my lantern to culprits about their beer. He is? Trust me, man. It's how these things always happen. Yep, Drippy's genre savvy. Told ya. His smug face, too.
See?
Ooh. Oh. You know what? Okay, no, this thing's design is pretty cool. Those antlers are really cool. Gladiator. Is the Gladiator, Guardian of the Golden Grove. Wait, Guardian? You took... You trapped. Damn it. Oh, come on. Calm him down, or you got a bad feeling about this, sorry boy. Looks like he's going flipping the ballistic. Put your ground gun, quick! I know. Hold on a sec, boy. You just about to. Okay, sure. Take this, you big bully. Drippy for the win. Tidy, now's your chance, man. Come on, get in there. No, what? Grab it, grab it, grab it, grab it, grab it. Fantastic job, all you.
Come on.
Even Littlebelle managed to get some in. Spirit of the Glade, eh? Ooh, and Littlebelle knows healing. Oi, you woken up now? Calm down? Good. Thank goodness. The horrible creature's gone. Wasn't just any old creature, Ollie boy. That was the guardian of this here forest. Guardian? You mean like the guardian of the woods? That I do, like I said, ain't it? That forest can make things pop up all over the place. Places like this forest and the giant inhabitants to protect their homes gives birth to massive guardian beasties, eh? Beasties like that one you fought in the deep dark wood, and the lad we just met. I don't know if you noticed, but his eyes were proper funny. Think you are? I wouldn't be surprised if you had a hand in this sort of little affair. Drawing up a spring is just a kind of low down tricky play. Knickers. Well, the guardian is back to his old self, but what are we gonna do with the spring of life, eh? I've been thinking about the Mr. Drippy. Did the tree that egg was a spell, didn't we? Could we maybe use the same spell to restore the spring of life? Yes, clever of you, Ollie boy. Reckon some of my brains must be rubbing off on you. Give it a try, my lad. Alright, Mr. Drippy. I sure hope it works. And it costs no mana to bring up this giant, massive spring back to life. Oh, wow. This forest has become a bit more green instead of gold, eh? No, it's pretty plenty gold as well. No longer fall. And honestly, that's... Oh, actually, I think this place looks much better now. This is a real spring of life. So pretty. It is indeed. And now the guardian is springing back to normal selves. The fairies won't be far behind. Diety. You know, I sure hope we see some fairies the next time we're here. Me too, Ollie boy, me too. Alright, down moon. Yes, sir. The purity of art at the heart of the spring of life has unlocked the story in the Wizard's Compendium. It obtained a new tale of wonder. It's a bit before I wanted to end this episode. So you know what? Let's get to reading. We just unlocked one from before. The second tale. Actually, first let's first let's check here. Should be something somewhere. No, not there. There's one. Your guardian of the woods. The divine being has protected deep dark woods since time immemorial. Though generally releasive and passive, becomes wild and irrational when angry, pounding the earth with such fury that it's all around it are dropped to their knees. Second one should be somewhere here too. There we go. The Gladiator. The Gladiator. Towering Forest Guardian uses fearsome might to punish those who would sully the woodland home. Its low roar can be heard throughout the Golden Grove, summoning other creatures to help it. But it didn't do that. That would actually be kind of cool, but I guess it's too early for a boss that can summon things. Once upon a time, the whole world was lush and green, covered in countless forests. In mild days of spring, children would play in their clearings, making necklaces from wild flowers, while in summer they would shelter from the sun under their ancient trees. And in autumn, of course, they would pick and eat their juicy fruits. Indeed, forests have always been important to youngsters, being carefree places with which to play with gay abandon. But what do you know of the Forest Guardian? Every forest has one. They're believed to be godlike creatures to protect the woods they inhabit, as well as all the creatures that dwell within. But how do these guardians come into existence? No human knows for certain, of course, but it's believed they are somehow selected from among the creatures that live in the forest. Naturally, since the guardian is responsible for protecting all the forest inhabitants, the biggest, strongest creature in the forest is usually the one that's selected. However, there has, however, been one notable exception, as relates in this now-known fable. The forest, luxuriant with leaves, is home to a gently flowing river, spring that produces fresh water. And all the beasts live there in amity. Tiny insects, species as big as 2 men. One day, the deities of the forest made a proclamation. Time has come for you to choose your guardian. The forest did not have a guardian at the time. As soon as the message was received, controversy prevailed among the beasts of the forest, with each one claiming that he would make the best guardian. Our fangs will frighten away any enemy, growled the black. These huge claws will shred impostors to pieces, roared the gray bear. And so it continued, every forest animal boasting his own case, from the stag with his great antlers to the white catfish built in the spring. Forest's smaller inhabitants, those who had no chance of winning any test of strength, could but watch this assembly with peace and silence. The bickering continued for several nights until one day, a golden haze descended upon the forest, bringing with it an aroma so sweet that the beasts soon forgot about the guardian, and simply spent the day in a contented haze, staring at the new golden coloring of the trees around them. The very next day, however, a crimson sapling sprouted from some of the trees, and quickly grew into a huge tangle of red bramble. The golden haze the beast had not enjoyed so far was, in fact, a cloud of evil-disposed spores. By the time any of them noticed, however, the bramble had covered the entire forest. The bramble strangled tree after tree, causing it to wither and die. It was only a matter of time before the entire forest was quite devoid of life. Thus, the wise owl said, "Where in this forest is the tree that in which the spores first took root? That tree is the source of this terrible bramble." What the? Nope. The source of this terrible bramble. What of the source, and the entire thicket will wilt. Desperate to save the forest, the black wolf and gray bear resolved to find the tree that wise owl has mentioned. However, the bramble has grown so thick and so dense that their great bodies would simply not pass through it. It was time for the smaller forest creatures to come to the fore, the ones who were stained while the other beasts bickered and boasted who were strongest. And so the mottled snake slithered through the bramble, moving deep into the forest in search of the tree where they first took root. "Alas, the bramble wraps the tree completely," hissed. "We shall need to cut through it somehow. We have neither claws nor teeth through this forked tongue." On hearing the mottled snake's report, the blue woodpecker leapt into action. "I shall peck with through the bramble in no time," he chirped with confidence. But as he neared the tree within which mottled snake had described, the bramble became too thick. He was unable to spread his wings, let alone fly close enough to peek at the bramble. Thus, he went back dejected. Owls and the field mice and squirrels rendered their assistance. "These sturdy front teeth of ours shall gnaw through the bramble," squeaked the field mice. But the bramble goes all the way through the top of the trees," observed the squirrels. "Can you truly climb so high?" The other mice had to concede that they could not. So it was the squirrels who set off to cut through the bramble that surrounded the tree that had been the first to succumb. Squirrels soon reached to the tree, scaled it with ease. In no time at all, they were nibbling at the bramble and making light work of cutting through it. No sooner had it begun to chew through the bramble than large parts of the thicket that had covered the forest fell away and withered. So the squirrels decided to continue nibbling until the tree was completely free of the bramble. Alas, the bramble contained poison spores. The squirrels who swallowed them soon felt the effects and fell lifeless to the forest floor. And yet, this did not deter the other brave squirrel, who had resolved to rid the tree of its bramble, save the forest at any cost. Each of them continued to chew. The moment the last of the bramble was cut, the entire tangle withered away. Then the last remaining squirrel fell from the tree, dashing its head up on the ground. The squirrels had saved the forest. When the black wolf and the gray bear were finally able to wade through the dead bramble, they came across the bodies of the dead squirrels and let out terrifying cry. As the animals' cries rang out, squirrels' souls floated in from their bodies as pure orbs of light. The black wolf and the gray bear watched in amazement as the orbs floated into a hollow in the tree, bringing it to life. The deities of the forest had spoken. The squirrels were the forest's true guardians. Though they were among the smallest and weakest of the beasts, their courage was greater than all of the largest creatures. Size has no bearing on a creature's stature. I wonder. You think this happened? You think this story is about the old man oak? Because it says the souls went into a tree, right? I wonder if... I wonder if is there anything about the old man oak here somewhere? Maybe with the map of the world, that might show us. Yeah. No. Oh well. Wait, hang on. They took liberties with that drawing, it seems. Also fascinating, this book actually has the current events in it. They all could greet each other in a curious manner until when two meet, they put their faces close together until the noses touch. Oh, that's very cute. And you know what's funny? Cats do something like that. They will push their foreheads against you, you know, to get basically to greet you, like getting their scent on you and stuff. Because that's yeah. So gentle headbutts from a cat are the best. No words on Old Man Oak, but still pretty good. Oh, hey! Oh, this is about our world. That's amazing. That's the train right there. Okay. We're gonna leave the forest in the next episode. Right now, though, that's it.